勝負は波じゃないぜ明日の川に負けたら最後未来が闇に閉ざされる愛する友の眼差しが倒れるたび傷つくたび俺を強くするルール破りのジャック悪の超人さあお遊びはここまでだラスト5秒のファイヤーキャプテンファイター俺は炎の筋肉マン MUSCLE マッスル MUSCLE マッスル 3, 2, 1 ファイヤー
Oh wait, my timing. Forgot to turn this on. Was too busy watching Kinnikuman. Take it away, Ubisoft logo. And also pretty miffed by the bitrate. You see that 786, that 6.6% drop? The net. I don't know about the net, because my net is fine. I did a speed test earlier, and my speed test was looking at 372 down, 160 up. That is phenomenal in my book. And normally one uses a pre-stream moment to troubleshoot anything that needs troubleshooting, but this fucker up here only seems to drop when it's about time to go live. Anywho, I hope you guys are ready to finish Pandora Tomorrow today. Because we followed Sedano in his plot, we found out about the smallpox, found the locations of the other smallpox vials, bombs, I guess, and the other Splinter Cell teams that are hitherto alluded to and in one cutscene seen have taken them out. So Sedano was no threat. We could eliminate him with no risk of his what do you call his contingency plan going off if he dies or gets captured. And so we paused yesterday in the middle of infiltrating the TV station in Jakarta that he's holed up in. It was already going on 7 hours. I'm sure we're getting to the end of the game if the smallpox threat is out, and we're simply going after Sedano and his conspirators now. But it feels like there's at least halfway through this stage, and there's still the mediocre penguin or whatever, the rogue CIA agent Soth that we have to handle too. So there's probably a few hours left in the game between actually going to the TV station and then going after Soth. We spent so much time just getting into this place because we had to go from outside through the sewers to in.
She can quietly get you close enough to Sedano to grab him alive. Sedano needs to be caught by surprise.
There's somebody there staring this way. Could I shoot these out? These are probably shielded. Yeah, they're shielded from bullets. And that's somebody else's shadow over there. See, this is gonna be a toughie, isn't it? Because I can't... What about these lights? Okay, those could be shots. Does this give me a square of darkness? It does. I've got this very loud area here to call my own. We got retinal scanner, so we gotta bring somebody in. And that is a turret and a guard. What else do we have here? Could I jump down from... I don't think I could take that pipe. I could maybe use the chemical flare. Well, it's already up, so... And there's our first alarm of the day. Turns out that the turret firing bullets and a giant flare right there is enough to get their attention.
And now you need to find Carlson. Sedono's keeping her around as a translator and bargaining chip, but she can move through the station with relative freedom. We're hoping she can quietly get you close enough to Sedono to grab him alive. Sedono needs to be caught by surprise.
The lights go.
He's not gonna come out, is he?
Security stage increased. Stage 1. Flak jackets on.
Alarm stage 1. Sam, don't be detected.
Fisher, you are paid to be...
I hate how they both have to assault my ears at the same time. I don't need mom and dad at the same time telling me what a shit job I did. It's enough for... Let's say we give them both permission. Lambert or Grimm's daughter. But Lambert's most appropriate. Why is my tech specialist critiquing my my stealth ability? That is Lambert's position as my middle manager? My direct supervisor above me?
And now you need to find Carlson. Sedono's keeping her around as a translator and bargaining chip, but she can move through the station with relative freedom. We're hoping she can quietly get you close enough to Sedono to grab him alive. Sedono needs to be caught by surprise.
Until he turns around, there we go. Now I'll come over here. Wait for this guy. Then he turns around. I'm just gonna beat him. Now that staring forward is a problem. What am I to do about that? You didn't detect me. All he heard is that the turret started shooting, so he got excited. Now what do I do? Could I go through these doors? In fact, I can. That guy's gonna come back here, and I'll just slap him in the face when he does. The constant whoom. There's no light there. Boxes. What do you think, Sam? Could you hit this without zooming in? Oh, his aim's improving. It's getting close to the end of the game, and his aim's improving. They're currently on air, huh? Do I still have the camera jammer. Do I gotta worry about... I gotta worry about boots, but do I have to worry about cameras? It's dark. So I could just smash this guy when he comes back over. There are 3 guys in here. Oh. I didn't use the ring airfoil. I used the bullet on him, and that's why they got so alert. It turns out bullets kill, Guinea.
And now you need to find Carlson.
It turns out people know when they're being shot at.
Move through the station with relative freedom. We're hoping she can quietly get you close enough to Sedano to grab him alive. Sedano needs to be caught by surprise.
And then he's just interrupted. The cadence there sounds... So see, they do know how to make it sound like interrupted cadence when the characters are talking and they just cut off the line at the end. Unlike the news bit, where they literally sound like they stop talking halfway through the sentence instead of just... They said a line and the line was cut in half. Come on, come down. Is he smoking? Man, you know there's no smoking inside the building. Put that out. Put that out right now.
The light broke.
Yeah, so what you gonna do about it? You gonna come on down? And say hi! Lethal attacks are allowed, it keeps reminding me. Let's see if he comes out that way. If he does, that'll make this slightly easier. Is he going to? I don't think he's going to. I think that he's stuck in his box here.
It was probably nothing.
You're gonna keep on walking, or are you gonna pinch me in here, you two? Okay, let's try this again. Nah, let's not use gun. If I use gun, I'm gonna accidentally punch someone. And in case he could detect his friend in the dark when he goes on back over that way, we'll put you over here. And what have we got up in the seats? We got anything? We got bottle. Couple of lights. There's a stage down there. They had a band playing. And now it's just a Sedano show. So I could have snuck around them. Sam, you can't play the drums? 47 would have played the drums. Flare. Woo. And if I opted to hit this switch, would that be the house lights? Or just a spotlight? Just a spotlight. So I could have lured them over with that. Though this is still on. For that light. One guy going around, and you go in.
How much longer will this take? Who's there?
Oop.
Who did that? We have an intruder!
What? Oh, they can. That was just enough light for them to see me from the next light bulb over. It does give the, what is it? The light level, the visibility level. But I keep using the darkness around me as my gauge, which is mistake number 1 for Pandora Tomorrow. Bitrate, behave yourself. I see you going destabilized for a second. Is it the PS2 loading that you dislike? Is that it? Bitrate? Bitrate, you better behave unless you're gonna be a bitrate.
To find Carlson. Sedono's keeping her around as a translator and bargaining chip, but she can move through the station with relative freedom. We're hoping she can quietly get you close enough to Sedono to grab him alive. Sedono needs to be caught by surprise.
They got Lambert! Can't shimmy across that. Gotta wait for this guy to get his cancer sticks through him. Come on, buddy, gotta kick the habit. Is that Freddie Mercury? No, the mustache isn't as lush.
The light broke.
Bonk. Footsteps over here. He's gonna go around.
Who's there?
Well, for the crime of opening the door. And he still turns around. Sam, we have got to work on your aim. Boom. Getting stuck around each other. I could sneak through them right now. I don't have to go through all of them. Guy in blue will come this way. And so, he might... That was lit up? Well, I guess there are those lights there. And now the guy I leave alone is gonna have to answer for all of his buddies being knocked out while he's knocked. Everyone else is gonna think that's highly suspicious. The double blam.
How did that happen?
You guys gonna come in, or are you gonna be horrified by lights blowing outside? It's a lightning storm. There's a lightning storm going outside, so the electricity is. It's just like ball lightning. The building got hit by ball lightning. That's all it is.
Was probably nothing.
It was just the wind. Third guy. They got 3 guys here. This guy patrolling. One in the hallway, one in the room. And I hear camera too. Let's make this place safer for me. Boom. We have another hallway out that way. Now, what is in this room that's so important? Nobody's going to notice that their friends suddenly aren't patrolling the hallways or not responding to the radio. That guy patrolling around in here is gonna be protecting all of his friends. On air? What am I interrupting? We got Ingrid? That could be Ingrid. So I don't know. But they're on air right now. How about we don't broadcast? There's one guy in there and it's super bright. I could have gone in there with him just staring straight in. No satchels, no nothing. Sticky camera? Oh, they got sticky camera here, but where's the off-air button? How do I just shut this down? They got pizza, Sam. I think you're entitled to a few slices after having to crawl through the rain, crawl through the sewer water when the front door was right there. The front door was right there, Sam, and they wouldn't let you just open the door and sneak around the one guard they had in the lobby. You had to sneak through sewers with the most cameras. And with guys you can't knock out without them drowning. More pizza here, Sam. Okay, Ingrid, today on our podcast, we are going to be discussing the situation in the world today. What do you feel about the world today?
Hello, Ingrid.
You? I didn't think it would be you.
You knew somebody was coming? I've managed a few brief exchanges with the agency, enough to know I need to get you close to Sedano.
Can you do that?
Yeah, there's a retinal scanner on the studio I've been authorized for.
She's
You
been
made yourself
authorized.
friendly fast.
Sure, Sedano's a sucker for a smiling woman. Would have been a different story if Soth were around. We've hired a chopper to pull Sedano out. If you can get him outside, we can get him back to the States.
Ingrid's a godsend.
I keep pinching myself.
Play along. Trail her to the warehouse. It's our best
Checkpoint.
and only way to get at Sedano.
Frames, frames. I want to keep seeing you drop. Stay stable, frames. Should have cleared the way out first. What kind of lights do we have here? We got camera. Could I shoot the camera? I can't. Ingrid, could you slow down for a bit? They've also got a turret there waiting for me. Is this a one-way door for him? No, it's not a one-way door. He just really struggled with it. Hey Ingrid, what fresh horrors are this way? She's waiting so patiently. Like, Sam, what's the hold up? Oh wait, there's the elevator. That was such a small way to go around. So if it wasn't for the turret facing here, we could have just gone the back way.
Up ahead, I'm going in the right-hand tunnel. You'll have to take the left-hand path.
Left-hand
I might
path.
get slowed down with the guard, so wait for me on the other side.
Ingrid's death resulted in mission failure. Whatever happened to lethal forces authorized?
We just intercepted a call from Soth. He blew Miss Carlson's cover.
If Sedano knows she's CIA, any one of these guerrillas might gun her down. Don't let that happen.
Good evening. I don't think we've met yet.
I've seen you with Sedano before. My name's Kim.
It sounded like the conversation was going okay. And then I whistled to lure the guard out this way instead, and I think that might have been a bad thing. Mission Aww. So maybe he's friendly, Mr. I've seen you with Sedano before.
We just intercepted a call from Soth. He blew
And then
Miss
it's ones up
Carlson's
ahead I have to worry about.
If Sedano knows she's CIA, any one of these guerrillas might gun her down. Don't let that happen.
Good evening. I don't think we've met yet.
I've seen you with Sedano before. My name's Kim.
Nice to meet you. I'm Ingrid.
Yeah, I know.
Mind if I go inside? I need to give a few papers to Sawadi.
I'm not authorized for this retinal scanner.
That's no problem. I am.
Oh, well then I guess... Just a second. Yeah? Okay, I'm listening. Sure, right now. No, I'm looking at it. Are you sure?
If I'm too fast, he grabs her right away. That's kind of funny, though, that I could just elbow him through her face a couple of times. There's gotta be a more finessed way of doing that, though, surely. Ingrid, I'm not gonna take it out on you if I want to reset this, right? What have I got? 1 wall mine and no grenades. Sorry, Ingrid. Look, Lambert is going to yell at me if I just shoot your leg, right? Just tapping her leg makes her fall over dead. Okay, so I can get to the guy in the back easy enough. And I don't have to rush.
Call from South. He blew Miss Carlson's cover.
If Sedona knows she's CIA, any one
What?
of these guerrillas might gun her down. Don't let that happen.
That guy's not supposed to be...
I need help!
Okay, that guy was good a bit extra. I know he's got night vision goggles on his forehead, but that doesn't mean he can hear me from all the way down the hall in a rainstorm.
Call from South. He blew Miss Carlson's cover.
If Sedona knows she's CIA, any one of these guerrillas might gun her down. Don't let that happen.
Good evening. I don't think we've met yet.
I've seen him with Sedona before. It's cute.
Really? That guy heard nothing. I feel like after a reload, some guys just get more sensitive each time.
We just intercepted a call from South. He blew Miss Carlson's cover.
If Sedona knows she's CIA, any one of these guerrillas might gun her down. Don't let that happen.
Good evening. I don't think we've met yet.
I've seen you with Sedona before. It's cute.
And I could just beat him through the face, through her face. But if I just wait for a second, he does that. And it counts as a mission fail. The thing that works perfectly first time around, and not subsequently.
We just intercepted a call from South. He blew Miss Carlson's cover.
If Sedona knows she's CIA, any one of these guerrillas might gun her down. Don't let that happen.
Good evening. I don't think we've met yet.
I've seen you with Sedona before. My name's Kim.
Nice to meet you. I'm Ingrid.
Yeah, I know.
Mind if I go inside? I need to give a few papers to Swati.
Whatever. It's stupid, but I'll just do it this way.
Hey, it's my guardian angel. Thanks.
Are you all right?
Still breathing.
Once I have Sedona, where do I meet you?
The roof. Not the most subtle option in the world, but we're not using a military chopper. So hopefully we'll have the chance to slip by.
Satchel. Next game, I'll worry about ghosting. This one is not really important at all because there's no statistics for it. Just how long it took, how much light and how much sound you produced. Bullets fired. Number of people killed versus number of people knocked out. Now what's the data stick we got? From El Prangi, A Babylon. You have to tell me more, I can't just leave. Where could I go outside of America? I made my life here. I can't come back to Jakarta, please. Tell me what you can. I'll go stay with our cousin in West Virginia. I'll be safe there, right? It cannot be as bad as you say, or call me. You have my number.
How much does Sedona trust you?
You'd be amazed.
How did that happen?
The only thing Sedano doesn't underestimate is his own charm. He's rallied a country in opposition of the world's superpower using nothing but charisma. It didn't take much more
Charisma
for him
and
to
smallpox.
think he had charmed me.
Bitrate, I see you over there. I know boyfriend's playing some low-weight Roblox games the next room over, but that's not gonna crush the bandwidth. Especially when the speed test says that the speed test is excellent. Would it be more beneficial if I set my Twitch ingest server for one the next state over? If the ones down in San Jose and whatnot are closer, but more unreliable lately?
I need technicians. I need batteries. I need men in this
Okay, that door's
studio
fake.
now. Sedano's taping immediately.
Lambert, music. Shut up. I'm trying to get the lay of the land here. Maybe somehow it's the loading. Every single time that I load, the bit rate starts going on a roller coaster. Does PCSX2 run through data centers in Silicon Valley? And so I really do have to move my server someplace closer to Oregon or Nevada.
I need technicians. I need batteries. I need men in the studio now. Sedano's taping immediately.
I know your local intercept grabbed that, but you need to hightail it to the recording studio.
I'm getting a glut of side chatter about escape routes.
The studio's likely to be your last chance to grab Sedona. If he gets out, he'll either vanish or be killed, neither of which we can afford.
The body refused to get into a pickup state. Motherfucking game. It's funny most times, where first the body will fall, that'll make the thud, and then 7 seconds later you can pick him up. But I don't have fucking 7 seconds! PlayStation version Pandora Tomorrow? Yes, we all see his face. It's very handsome. Let me into the game.
I need technicians. I need batteries. I need men in the studio now. Sedano's taping immediately.
I know your local intercept grabbed that, but you need to hightail it to the recording studio.
I'm getting a glut of side chatter about escape routes.
Your last chance to grab Sedona.
Second tries a charm? I could probably just shimmy around along the wall, but the game's inconsistent about whether shimmying against the wall in the dark counts as perfectly invisible or you fool, you are so visible.
I need technicians.
And now it doesn't matter because he's going to be coming on in.
In the studio now. Sedano's taping immediately.
I know your local intercept grabbed that, but you need to hightail it to the recording studio.
I'm getting a glut of side chatter about escape routes.
The studio's likely to be your last chance to grab Sedona. If he gets out, he'll either vanish or be killed, neither of which we can afford.
Somebody attacked one of our men.
Really? You didn't fucking see that. That was pitch black in that corner. That's why I moved to that pitch black corner. And having goggles on your forehead, it doesn't mean you could see me in the dark. I can see your eyes. I can see his eyes right now.
I need technicians. I need batteries. I need men in the studio now. Sedano's taping immediately.
I know your local intercept grabbed that, but you need to hightail it to the recording studio.
I'm getting a glut of side chatter about escape routes.
The studio's likely to be your last chance to grab Sedano. If he gets out, he'll either vanish or be killed, neither of which we can afford.
Really? Go ahead, do him in. The checkpoint's quicker than loading through.
I need technicians. I need batteries. I need men in the studio now. Sedano's taping immediately.
I know your local intercept grabbed that, but you need to hightail it to the recording studio.
I'm getting a glut of side chatter about escape routes.
Hurry it up.
I need technicians. I need batteries. I need men in the studio now. Sedano's taping immediately.
It'd be nice if it didn't start off, where I'm gonna be easily spotted by two guys coming in less than a second after.
I'm getting a glut of side chatter.
But what do I know? I don't make games for Ubisoft in 2004.
Last chance to grab Sedano. If he gets out, he'll either vanish or be killed, neither of which we can afford.
Fucking really? Here, I'll just reload the entire thing, so it doesn't have the checkpoint with them standing up and the lights. I'm gonna turn this down a little bit, because it is way too loud in my ears when the music starts and Lambert's talking over the music. And people are going like, the bit rate's not too fond of this game either. Go the fuck away, checkpoint thing. I'm trying to get into the dark.
I need technicians. I need batteries. I need men in the studio now. Sedano's taping immediately.
I know your local intercept grabbed that, but you need to hightail it to the recording studio.
I'm getting a glut of side chatter about escape routes.
The studio's likely to be your last chance to grab Sedano. If he gets out, he'll either vanish or be killed, neither of which we can afford.
There, was that so hard, game? Give me some breathing room before you drop them right up my ass. They're all in the same spot. It's all 6 pins, but they're all in the same spot. What's the point of letting me lockpick it if the lock is gonna be jammed anyway? There's no reason for this camera to not be blow-upable, except they want me to use a cam jam on it. And now I know there's somebody in here, but the room is very brightly lit. And I do not want to be very brightly lit. Oh, he's got a friend back there.
Alarm stage 1. Sam,
Could I shoot this?
detected.
I cannot shoot that.
You need to be a ghost.
And I can't climb over this. Well... This is certainly a throwback to the first Splinter Cell, isn't it? Where instead of interesting environs, they give you tight corridors with a bunch of dudes in them.
I need technicians. I need batteries. I need men in the studio now. Immediately.
So maybe I'll take back my praise that this was an advancement over the first Splinter Cell game. The good parts are, the bad parts are exactly on par with the first Splinter Cell. So in the end, it equalizes. It is exactly equal pluses and minuses to the first one.
But you need to hightail it to the recording studio.
I'm getting a glut of side chatter about escape routes.
The studio's likely to be your last chance to grab Sedona. If he gets out, he'll either vanish or be killed. Neither of which we can afford.
Just do it. Do him in.
I need technicians. I need batteries. I need men in the studio now. Sedano's taping immediately.
I know your local intercept grabbed that, but you need to hightail it to the recording studio.
I'm getting a glut of side chatter about escape routes.
The studio's likely to be your last chance to grab Sedona. If he gets out, he'll either vanish or be
Oh
killed.
my goodness, that time his body was interactable from the start. How do I keep that luck all the time? And since I'll likely have to come through here at the end, I might as well lockpick it now. While I'm here, let's try to make things a little bit darker for the cameras. And I can't shoot these, can I? Nope. Posters are impervious to damage. Back in the dark. And this is still dark in here. Whoop, whatevs, this guy's gonna come out, that's one less. And here, there's a door over here. That's good, I need the retinal scanner. Now how to deal with this guy over there. His back is turned, so as long as he doesn't have any reason to look this way. And there's nobody else? Ooh. Satchel! Does this count as dark in here? In this spot, no it does not. Does? No. That spot's shit. How about here? Where it looks super bright, but there's a shadow on the floor. Shadow on the floor is good. Now what's the data stick? By Billy Morcade. Insurance for insurance. Jalil, we are going to be recording right up until the US troops bang down the door. Sedona needs to stay visible even if he ends up below ground. Very important. Nothing should be visible to the studio that could indicate time. Nothing should be visible to the studio that can indicate location. This should be broadcastable at any point in the next month, no matter what happens. We're working on the script now. I mean, the studio by 8:30, have it ready BM. There's that on the floor, and that on the roof. How to get to that on the roof? Just jump to it? At least they give a checkpoint eventually. There's a really thin person there. So many retinal scanners in this building.
Visuals on the enemy.
I'm guessing if his mission failed just for being seen. Yeah, there he is. That's the handsome devil. It would have been nice to put the checkpoint as I drop down then. Cut a step out of the repeats, if you will. Oh, the curtains go up. And the lights here all cannot be shots.
Sound, speed, and we're rolling. Tape for distribution May 1st, 2006, take 4. Citizens of the world, I am alive and well. I hear a noise.
I thought that spotlight can go out. I guess I was wrong. There's no grill on it. Gotta go through this. Nope, but I could wave at them. Did I? I can go out the front door. Why is that nixing my only way out? The smallpox vials have been neutralized. They found all the containers. There's no more Pandora Tomorrow to worry about. The easiest thing would be to just pump them full of lead.
Visuals on the enemy.
This feels like such an artificial constraint. It's a video game, I get it, it's inherently artificial. But this feels especially like one big Sokoban puzzle compared to tactical stealth. The lights that just so happen to not be blow-upable. The spotlight that you can't blow up that shines all over the area if you want to sneak around.
Don't shoot! We can't take the risk of killing Sedano.
Howdy.
Go ahead. I'm ready.
But we only just met.
Kill me. I'm not afraid.
No such luck. Where's the last smallpox sample?
Who says there's only one more?
You do if I squeeze hard enough. Where and how many?
Next door. Hundreds.
I found a dead body.
Damn it, Fisher. You just nixed your only way out.
What you talking about, Lambert? He told me where the last one was, next door in hundreds of vials, right? So I just finished the mission. I got more intel for you. I don't know what Lambert's complaining about. I'm doing so good with this mission. I'm completing objectives before he even comes up with them. But he will. He's got his bodyguards with them.
It was probably nothing.
Even easier just doing it like that. Now his bodyguards are out of commission. I just gotta wait for him to go back to where... Yeah, just right over there. And he thinks nothing about his guards being gone. He's like, alright, I'm just gonna sit here, gonna stretch, look all sexy, while I wait for them to come back. Any moment now. If they give a cheesy room, what all could you do but use cheesy strats? Like with the room outside, with the sniper around all the satellite dishes, where the intent is to time the movement of the spotlight and the flash of lightning to maneuver into shadow around landmines until you get to the part with the chain link fence, in which you have to be really tight on the timing between the lightning flashes and the spotlight to shimmy across the chain link fence and then back down over the mines. Or you just fucking blow up the mines to your left with a grenade and you could run straight to the exit.
Howdy.
Go ahead. I'm ready.
But we only just met.
Kill me. I'm not afraid.
No such luck. Where's the last smallpox sample?
Who says there's only one more?
You do if I squeeze hard enough. Where and how many?
Next door. Hundreds.
Graham access. Known kernel.
Where's the smallpox?
Everywhere. Do you have children?
Where's the smallpox?
How many children? Where are they now?
Great work, Fisher. You're well on track to becoming history's most prolific unknown author of world events.
If I had any blood left, I'm sure I'd be blushing. The questioning only gets worse once I'm gone.
I'm not afraid of pain.
Oh, he will be.
You can learn.
You can learn from pain, huh? Maybe once America has suffered, she will start to learn. I know it's too late for you, but maybe your children.
You don't learn so quickly.
So at what point am I going to open a door here through his retinal eyes and then have a whole bunch of dudes outside with the helicopters right there? It's done already?
My
That was only an
scars
extra hour.
will be a roadmap of American sins. Your violence makes you a coward. The box is under your child's pillow. Go ahead. I'm ready. Kill me. Your violence makes you a coward. My scars will be a roadmap of American sins. Your violence makes you a coward. My scars will be a roadmap of American sins.
Here. I would have gift wrapped him, but I couldn't find any duct tape.
It always shocks me how young he looks. Like a little kid compared to his face on television.
You honestly liked him.
No. Respect maybe, but I know he's a monster. He has a child's idea of war. Can't tell the difference between a citizen and a soldier. He thinks the whole world is a morally viable target.
Well,
There's only one nation.
wait till they see the world today.
Huh. Whose side are you on?
You know I can't say that.
Mission complete. So I kind of expected that the excursion through the TV station would take about as long as getting to it. So I'd say this was 3/4 getting to the TV station, and then 1/4 just getting through. Kind of surprised me. I thought we were only halfway through with this penultimate mission. Hey, MP83, sudden bloom. Yeah, there's bloom all the time if you use certain gaming areas. Strange new vocabulary where bloom is the targeting reticule. Forget using reticule, a perfectly good word we've used since the dawn of FPSs. When you could use the same word to describe that already describes the lighting effect. Now you get to complain about bloom and bloom in the exact same sentence, and nobody can be confused by that. 47 minutes across 1 hour of stream. That's not too bad. Well, that's going to account for yesterday's part 2. Crawling through 43 minutes across today's stream and across. It must have been like, what, an hour? Alone? Of doing a lot of stuff that didn't have checkpoints for the longest segments. So that is a pretty big discrepancy after all then. That's like 2 hours compressed to 47 minutes of IGT. But the important thing is the saves still work. The save cards getting corrupted. The save cards getting corrupted because of the emulator freezing on a save didn't irrevocably destroy them, just erased all the data prior to that. It maintained that we unlocked levels, but didn't keep the save. It's weird.
The end of the incident in Indonesia, securing for the Timorese.
So did that say he had an internet bride in Delaware?
Suwadi Sedano's connections to so-called Golden Triangle heroin has agreed to a U.S. military presence in East Timor as defined by Timorese government.
Vaccinations delayed for TSA employees.
Cannot underestimate the cost of democracy, nor overestimate the costs of the alternative.
Are we sure it's soft?
The echelon match from the airport security cameras only had a 2% margin of error.
So this is our last pox box. If soft decompresses it, our first cycle of infection will be in the thousands.
Speak up, Lambert.
And nearly impossible.
You gotta raise your cutscene voice.
What does Soth get out of it? Sedano's already finished.
And what else?
He's already got the device on site. We spook him in the slightest, and he sets it off. It's down to you, Fisher.
So we got one final smallpox device at the LAX airport, and we can't spook the guy at all. Are we looking at no alarms, no spotting, no kills for the final mission? How long is this gonna take? It's only LAX. I've seen bigger airports, so breached LAX security with an unknown number of mercenaries, and the final smallpox virus-armed ND-133. Neutralize Soth, recover the virus. Okay. I feel like that since it is an airport, we could have feasibly flown in, couldn't we? Instead of driving like maniacs through LA traffic.
Your ride is just about here. A cargo truck that should get you through security and into LAX.
I've arranged for a small distraction. If it comes together, it should open a small window of opportunity.
You make my job too easy.
Just respecting my elders.
And if anybody sees you, you've lost your ride and the mission's over before it begins.
You've always had a talent for the obvious, Lambert.
Is that my ride? Is that my distraction about to go boom? I should be... That's a pretty long truck, so I should be right alongside it.
Afternoon. What's going on? They usually don't check me until the next point.
And if I know, just found it in my task register.
Huh. Probably some TSA bigwig trying to get promoted.
Something strange going on today. It's like there's an orange alert they don't want to tell anybody about.
That's weird. I'll see you around.
Yeah, take it easy.
What have I got? 3 ring airfoils, 3 sticky cams, 1 smoke, not sticky cams, sticky shocker, 7 sticky cams and 2 diversion cams. Chaff grenade, that's new. Flashbang, cam jam. They never want to outfit me with nothing but sticky shockers for these delicate, don't get spotted, no kill. I'm gonna count that as a death. He fell over by being tapped by the car. America's vehicle dependency claims 1 more life.
A cargo truck that should get you through security and into LAX.
I've arranged for a small distraction. If it comes together, it should open a small window of opportunity.
You make my job too easy.
Just respecting my elders.
And if anybody sees you, you've lost your ride and the mission's over before it begins.
You've always had a talent for the obvious.
And don't get ran over, Sam. I still say that without color, just the green and white, this is Agent 47. That is exactly who that is. And then they show us him in color, and he's got balding hair along the side. And it clearly can't be, because 47's got no hair follicles, but that is exactly 47. Norman Soth. We've seen his stuff already the first time around. Burton managed to eke a little more out of the CIA about Redbeard before Lambert demoted him to mop duty. It isn't much, but from what we can gather, Redbeard was an initiative to fund suppression of Timorese uprisings using drug-funded, CIA-armed Indonesian guerrillas. Sloth started as an asset in the operation, and within a couple of years was basically running it. He had nearly turned it into a self-contained terrorist unit, but the CIA's disbanding of the operation in '99. Enough so that he could continue operations once the CIA pulled its resources out of Indonesia and the US was officially supporting East Timor. Isn't that nice of us? American intelligence has made multiple attempts to neutralize the remaining elements of Redbeard, including at least 1 assassination attempt aimed specifically at Soth. I think it's safe to assume Soth bears a bit of a grudge. Did you know that the brand of van here, the Stone Express truck, is in reference to Stony Man, the executioner pulp novel series of the mid-20th century?
What's going on? They usually don't
It's
check
not
me until
true,
the
but
next
would you
point.
believe it?
Damned if I know, just found it in my task register.
Huh. Probably some TSA bigwig trying to get promoted.
Something strange going on today. It's like there's an orange alert they don't want to tell anybody about.
Sam's got some boxy cheeks. With enough money to believe anything. Well, the series does exist. The Executioner is even one of the influences of the Punisher. The Punisher is basically the comic book take of a character with his serial numbers filed off. And the original series was fun enough. Some pretty decent Cold War pulp. But after a while, it kind of goes a Hardy Boys, Nancy Drew, Warrior Cats route, in which, well, the original books were fine. We want to keep making money forever. Let's do some ghost writing from here on out. We'll have 1 billion authors writing under the name, continuing the story until it gets boring. Then we'll reboot it as Stony Man, in which it's the exact same thing, but now he's got friends.
You're inside LAX.
You're kidding. That was way too easy.
Basically, we've got gaps in the armor. And you're not the only visitor that slipped through.
Soth.
And the last ND-133, and a handful of hired mercenaries disguised as LAX employees. I'd be willing to bet they're still fresh from a smallpox vaccination, so you may be able to ID them by their higher than normal body temperature.
We have no choice. We need to have them dead.
You smell?
He doesn't mind his doggy taking a nap. Now, what's my parameters, Lambert? Soth's terrorists have a temperature slightly above average because of anti-smallpox vaccination. I had no idea that getting my little cluster of pokes in my shoulder made me hotter. Identify and kill all of Soth's terrorists disguised as LEX employees. And then kill Soth. Well, if the mission is explicitly saying kill, if this isn't get through and neutralize Soth, like I might have done for the first Splinter Cell game, sneaking through the entire presidential palace despite the people wanting to kill me up until the point where they're very obviously killing me, I should kill them. Man, this might go by a bit faster as far as final missions go. We'll have to see, because it might be blending in. And so they might not be in positions where I can easily kill them off.
Stupid dog.
Stupid dog, what you doing falling asleep on the job?
God help us, Fisher.
What?
That alarm means Soth released the pox.
What?
The mission's over.
Soth knew you. No, because some guy's dog fell asleep.
Your ride is just about here. A cargo truck that should get you through.
They normally don't care about the dogs, so I'm not sure what that was. Like, he was staring at the sleeping dog for a good long while, didn't care about it. Maybe he was too far away from the dog. Maybe getting too far away from the dog was, oh shit, something's wrong, let me turn the alarm on. Because he was fine as long as the dog was out in the open and was within his radius, but as soon as he walked away, went a certain distance, and then he woke up. I was like, oh my goodness, what's wrong? Something's wrong. I'm panicking here, I'm freaking out. Get the blips on these off, there we go.
Afternoon. What's going on? They usually don't check me until the next point.
Damned if I know. Just found it in my task register.
It's kind of funny. In the Hitman subreddit, people endlessly demand airport levels, prison levels, and people keep on saying, well, they can't do an airport level. If they do an airport level, they get in trouble because you can't have a video game where you infiltrate an airport and kill people. That'd be terrorism. And well, here we are doing a level where we infiltrate an airport to kill people and sneak through security.
All right, Fisher. You're inside.
As usual,
You're kidding. That was way too easy.
I simply suspect that the Hitman devs have a lack It's mean to say they have a lack of creativity, but they definitely box themselves in with their level design philosophy.
Disguised as LAX employees. I'd be willing to bet they're still fresh from a smallpox vaccination, so you may be able to ID them by their higher than normal body temperature.
Airport we have no choice. We need to have them dead.
Airport personnel unconscious. Sir, that is a dog. But the alarm didn't go off. He called his friend over, though. Satchel. What is it, bologna sandwich? Lasagna? Data stick, even juicier. Wrong button. Wrong pause menu. From Devin Prakasa. Sick. Keep this to yourself. I don't want Soth to think I'm not useful. I don't want to get dropped as dead weight. But this vaccine has me sick as a dog. I'm burning up. You feeling okay? Some of the other guys look like they were sweating. We all got the same vaccine, right? I can't imagine what the real virus must be like. It wasn't too bad when I got my smallpox, but then again, I did get like every other thing at the exact same time. So... But he has a soft letter on him. Does that mean that he is hotter? Okay. That's a 9mm he has, right? I don't think either of my guns are of the correct caliber. But let's put some good old American 5.56 in him.
Great work, Fisher.
They had a scuffle. He tried to attack the working dog. The guard had no choice but to put a 5.56 bullet from his little 9mm pistol into his head. It was all very unfortunate. There's the camera. And it was even caught on camera. I'm not going to turn that camera off because I like having the little deniability. There are so many gaps in the camera coverage here, you would think that this was outside the Epstein prison cell. Light switch. Nothing here for me. Nothing here for me. Now, can I have a checkpoint for me? Save game, even better than a checkpoint. This could very well be a shorter one. And if this is a shorter final mission, that does make it the final mission. So this could end up being a short stream to make up for yesterday's extending a bit longer than intended.
Hey Mark, what's going on with this door?
So sorry, miss. What? What? Ah!
God help us. The mission's over.
Now, Lambert, you're just assuming that. Maybe nobody's on the cameras. Maybe nobody sees. Maybe they were all distracted by something else and were looking away at that exact moment.
Nothing works today. Hey Mark, what's going on
Who
with this
did
door?
that?
Who's that?
God, no!
It's okay, miss. You're just taking a little nap over here. You're still on the clock. You'll get paid for this time. We just need you out of the way, because there's some very dangerous men out here. He's too cool.
Maybe it was nothing.
Maybe it was Maybelline. What if there was an allowance on the number of cams you could shoot out before they get super panicky? And they realize, oh no, this isn't natural. Maximum alarm or something like that. Cameras getting shot out, walkie-talkies falling to the floor, forever to remain unanswered. But you know what? He's not gonna raise the alarm. Nothing is gonna be suspicious. Oh, it's all uniform. Could I shoot this glass? Actually can, okay. For a sec I thought they had the impervious glass here. But it doesn't matter because I can't jump through there anyway. Okay, how stuck am I? There's a door. To the bathroom. One of which I can go in, the others are being occupied, no, they're just locked. So have I actually shot myself in the foot by knocking these two out? There's no satchels with keycard doors or the keypad codes on them. And it seems like I can't get over here. Door is locked by the keypad and I don't have the code. Whoop. Maybe that's why they give the save right here, if I get overzealous knocking people out. There's no ceiling tiles, right? There's no ceiling tiles, or there's no floor tiles missing. Bathroom, you got a floor tile? There we go. Maybe this is a split path. Maybe I would have been able to go through from the door if I let those two stay awake. Now what would happen if I didn't kill the first guy? If I didn't kill the first guy, would I be allowed to continue into here? Or would the game not allow me to advance to this segment until I had done it, and then suddenly a door becomes unjammed once the universe had seen that the requirement had been met?
You still have 3 terrorists active, Fisher. You have to kill them.
We have no choice. We need to have them dead.
If all of Soth's
Hey,
men have
Fry's
been
back.
vaccinated for smallpox within the last 10 days, then it's a safe bet they're running a few degrees hotter.
Hey, nice lariat.
What?
I like your lariat. Smart move buying your own. These cheap pieces of crap the tightwads upstairs hand out break weekly.
Oh,
Brighter.
thanks.
Are you new here? I don't think I've seen you around before.
No, just new to the shift.
Ah, usually...
How the hell did that happen?
Then you must know J.M. Terry.
Sure.
I ain't talked to him in forever. How's he doing? His wife...
That's not good.
I did him a favor. I got him out of the conversation before he has to die.
We might become paranoid.
Kind of think, I don't think he's... Oh, this guy's hotter. No, no, that's way hotter. Where's my friends giving confirmation? Where's a good job, Fisher? 2 more to go. That gets me worried. He's only now catching up to the other guy's body temperature, but still. And the worst part is, this now means that everybody else's luggage is going to be so delayed at the carousel. How funny would it be if we could just crawl up through there and then show up at the terminal area? Okay, I don't see. This isn't quite where the passengers
I don't think I've seen you here before.
pick their stuff up.
I'm new here.
Ah, well then. Welcome to the team.
Thanks.
Hate to say it, Bob was a little too thirsty for his own good.
That's not good.
No, it's not. You had a chance to check the numbers for the conveyor tension yet?
No, not yet. Was just about to get to that.
Well, get to it. I can't get started until I've got those figures.
Yeah, sure. I'll come find you when I've got them.
Thanks.
There are 3 people here.
So, who is he? Oh, I forgot to get his name. He's replacing the Lush. Thank God. Yeah, I guess. But he doesn't seem to know his ass from his elbow.
Ah, well, give him a few weeks. The new guys are always a little slow.
If I wanted to be really pro about this, then I would lure the guy that I need to kill, who's him, into a quiet spot where the other guy's not going to find him.
What is that?
It's on fire. Now, how to get through the rest without alerting these 2, and without knocking them out? Because they got 1 guy down below. They got 2. Oh! There's another guy here. Are they all only working the baggage claim area? Maybe that's a less secure job that's easier to put guys into. I hear camera. I see camera.
Who's there?
A camera that cannot be shot off. Buddy, they did not pay you enough to investigate weird gunshot noises.
you up on X-ray.
Okay. Okay, that's fair. That's fair, actually. I didn't account for that being an X-ray scanner. That's funny, actually.
You still have 3 terrorists active, Fisher. You have to kill them.
We have no choice. We need to have them dead.
If all of Soth's men have been vaccinated for smallpox within the last 10 days, then it's a safe bet they're running a few degrees hotter.
Hey, nice lariat.
What?
I like your lariat. Smart move buying your own. These cheap pieces of crap the tightwads upstairs hand out break weekly.
Oh, thanks.
Are you new here? I don't think I've seen you around before.
No, just new to the shift.
Ah, usually part of the graveyard shift.
Yeah.
Then you must know J.M. Terry.
Sure.
I ain't talked to him in forever. How's he doing?
There's some big rats here, don't worry about it. I just want to grab the air ring foil. Now, can I get to that door without him seeing? He's all the way there. Let's run for it. See, it's infinitely more impressive if I try to do this without knocking out half of the airport.
Hey, I don't think I've seen you here before.
I'm new here.
Ah, well then, welcome to the team.
I hope that was the right guy, actually.
You must be Bob's replacement.
Yep.
Great. I hate to say it, Bob was a little too thirsty for his own good.
That's not good.
No, it's not. You had a chance to check the numbers for the conveyor tension yet?
No, not yet. Was just about to get to that.
Well, get to it. I can't get started until I've got those figures.
Yeah, sure. I'll come find you when I've got them.
Thanks.
Yeah, that's your conspirator. Come this way.
I'm under fire!
Jeez. He got a Kevlar face or something? Mr. Robocop there. Shoot him in the face, he flinches. Put 3 bullets in his chest, he almost reaches for his comm badge. Now, is there a way to sneak up without using the stairs? Because they got the lights that can't break here. Where'd Philip J. Fry get to? There's a cop up there. It's kind of brightly lit, but I think it's alright. Now this cop's gonna be a problem though. They're just staring at each other romantically. I think because I didn't interrupt the conversation. Oh, there's a conversation over here, the part 2 that I didn't listen to. They're probably waiting for me to get close enough to start it. Is that it? Because you're supposed to be telling him, yeah, some new guy didn't catch his name, he's replacing the Lush. Good, excellent. But they're stuck in there waiting to begin the conversation thing. Which could be good. We got that guy over there. Who might stare forward.
company.
Oh, now you noticed?
The mission is over.
He had all the time in the world, and he was using it, just staring lovingly into his buddy's eyes.
You still have 3 terrorists active, Fisher. You have to kill them.
We have no choice. We
2
need
of
to have
which
them dead.
are in these
If
2
all of
rooms at
Soft's men have been
least.
vaccinated for smallpox within the last 10 days, then it's a safe bet they're running a few degrees hotter.
Yeah, guy's on fire.
Hey, I don't think I've seen you here before.
I'm new here.
Ah, well then, welcome to the team.
Thanks.
You must be Bob's replacement.
Yep.
Great. I hate to say it, but Bob was a little too thirsty for his own good.
That's not good.
No, it's not. You had a chance to check the numbers for the conveyor tension yet?
No, not yet. Was just about to get to that.
Well, get to it. I can't get started until I've got those figures.
Yeah, sure. I'll come find you when I've got them.
Thanks.
Man, I'm trying to whistle for you.
Yeah, I guess. But he doesn't seem to know his ass from his elbow.
He goes alone over there, so maybe it's a good thing, actually. See, now they do their loops, as they were supposed to. He... Too far forward. Oh. I didn't want to shoot with him there. You go back to work.
Probably just the machinery.
No interrogation? Well, I can't see his coworker coming all the way over here, so this should be a safe spot for you. Good job, Fisher. Just one more remaining. It's alright, Sam. I'll say it if Lambert won't. You know, fair enough that the mercenaries got their smallpox vaccines because they're handling the smallpox. But one, we're assuming it's within the last 10 days. If they've been handling this for a while, for as long as Pandora Tomorrow's been going on, they could have been vaccinated for it in excess of 10 days. And there's enough of a smallpox scare that they've been distributing smallpox vaccines. I know the newsreel said that smallpox vaccines were delayed for TSA agents, and this is probably why, so we could differentiate the civilians from the mercs. But who is to say somebody didn't also get their smallpox vaccine within the last 10 days? On their own, in violation of delaying it for TSA agents, or simply because they've already gotten it before the order went out to delay it for them. It suddenly occurs to me that simply going by higher body temperature alone might not be the best thing. And they could be sick with the flu and have a higher temperature for unrelated reasons. If I'm not careful with this, I could just be euthanizing people with fevers. That's a pretty cool wall, isn't it? Now that guy is staring forward. I do have sticky cam and diversion cam, but I can't get them all the way out over this long length.
There's something here for sure.
He stares forward, comes back around. If I was able to shoot... Oh, this light I can shoot. It's the one allowance I get. Is he especially hotter? I gotta get closer to see, because distance-wise they start to fade away temperature-wise. I don't think he's one. No, I think he's normal. If all three were in these two rooms, that'd make it a bit too easy, maybe.
What?
Nope. He's lit up like Christmas. Sorry, buddy, your fever says you have to die.
Great work, Fisher.
So the smart plan would have been snipe him when he's still back here. Oh. I think this answers the old Gaia Online discussion forum thread about who would win. Not solid states. Like, was it be 47 or Sam Fisher who would really win in a stealth off? And while 47 could do remarkable things, we just took out Mr. Stole somebody else's identity here. 47 can blend in with the crowd pretty well, but he doesn't have all the tech and intelligence fed into his ear that Sam does. From Assad Vatayev. Frank, it's tricky, but how about this? We create the appearance of a terror alert orange, but only notifying third-level resources, i.e. no extra security or emergency response crews. An orange alert at level 3 will affect international ticketing and passenger screening, should delay international flights by a couple of hours at least, and minimize spread to foreign territories. Working on a little something you could drop in the level 1 and 2 systems. Should at least triple the response time. A lot of people gonna die today, AV. A lot of people, specifically 4. You know, if this is it, if that's it for 3 mercenaries, and then, what's his name, Soth himself, we might not have enough time for a BRB after this. X-rays, and no one keeping an eye on things. I hear camera. I see camera.
They've got you on camera.
What? Nah. Who? Where?
That means Soth releases the pox.
I don't see it.
The mission's over.
I see that. No, I see him now. He's over there. I saw the one on the left wall, and was thinking about going to the right to get the wall between it. Did I shoot these cameras? These are breakable cameras at least. There's somebody out there. Okay, let's not go this way. I have to use the luggage to hide myself. That's pretty fun. He's got a body temperature, Sam. Take him out. Take the shot.
Jeez, it's a terrorist.
Jeez, it's a terrorist.
What are you doing? The mission is over.
I'm just riding the carousel, Lambert. What's wrong with that? Leftwise goes to more X-ray. I can't take the X-ray. What if I just shoot out lights? They got lights here too. That's too far out. There's lights over there I can shoot out. Well, let's just... I meant to do... Well, I pressed all the wrong buttons anyway. Didn't mean to use my air ring foil. Back to the load. Neutralize Soth in the final ND-133. Trying to think, what was I doing? April 23rd, 2006. Where even was I then? What I meant to press. Oh wait, there's light over there I can do. Meant to press that. Darkness. It kind of looks like there's a higher platform up there. Oh, I think I see now. Climb is the answer, not ride the carousel. No, climbing is just one solution out of a couple of others. Either way, I still get to the end. Let's not get spotted as terrorists. There's camera. Whatever, so I spent a ring airfoil. Ooh. Cameras and looking at the door. That was it. Just that little bit to enter the stage. Cool. Just a fun little obstacle course in between. And hopefully I'm not going to miss that that rear-wing foil that I inadvertently used because I keep pressing the left bumper for whatever reason. I got my mind on trying to hold Sam's breath when the scope isn't even up to hold his breath. I'm probably not going to miss it, but just in case I'll make a new save for it.
Fisher, we have additional intel.
Besides, we've also got sticky shockers.
2
more!
Fisher, you cannot leave any terrorists behind. This will jeopardize the rest of the mission.
This is such a very dimly lit terminal. It reminds me of being in Zurich Airport when I was flying back from England one year. And, my flight, I got there late at night, but the flight wasn't until the next morning. And so my options were explore the Zurich nightlife. Like I'm going to do that. Get a hotel outside. Or just stay at the airport until morning. Zurich doesn't really expect you to stay at the airport until morning. So they basically shut everything off, turn all the lights off. I was basically just squatting overnight. In the dark. He's got orange on him, but is he any more orange than the ones I need to pop? See, people do have orange, it's just when they're very, very orange that I have to assume they're running a fever. That guy's visible from a long distance. The guy behind him is also very, very visible. Whoa, could I not SWAT turn here? I can't SWAT turn to that little thing over there?
Company!
We've got a terrorist radio.
Damn. They know you're there. Mission's over. Get out of there.
I need backup!
That's a lot of dialogue to go through for you failed, get out, loading from last checkpoint.
Fisher, we have additional intel. It seems they have 2 more terrorists who have infiltrated the waiting zone in the office area. We've got a terrorist radio alert.
They know you're there. Mission's over. Get out of there.
Okay, he starts facing the door. I gotta wait for a second before I could walk through. He's got a satchel on him, though.
We have additional intel.
If he's got a fanny pack, then he's probably dirty.
Fisher, you cannot leave any terrorists behind. This will jeopardize the rest of the mission.
God in heaven, who?
We've got a terrorist radio alert.
Damn. They know you're there. Mission's over. Get out of there.
Fisher, we have additional intel. It seems they have
I can't
2
even
more
shoot that
terrorists who
light.
have infiltrated the waiting zone in the office area.
Fisher, you cannot leave any terrorists behind. This will jeopardize the rest of the mission.
I think this guy's a red herring just to get me to slow down a bit.
gotta step out for a second. No problem. I can cover things here. Thanks.
What's happening?
God help us, Fisher. That alarm means Soth released the box. The mission's over.
Nobody saw him though, he was all by himself. I think then they're expecting me to trail this guy for a while.
Fisher, we have additional intel. It seems they have 2 more terrorists who have infiltrated the waiting zone in the office area.
Fisher, you cannot leave any terrorists behind. This will jeopardize the rest of the mission.
And this guy comes over based on proximity to me. Go on, turn around.
Company.
Really?
We've got a terrorist radio alert.
Damn. They know you're there. Mission's over. Get out of there.
How about we skip the grim line so Lambert could say his, I can get right back to the press X button to restart from last checkpoint. I've already gotta wait for so much!
Fisher, we have additional intel. It seems they have 2 more terrorists who have infiltrated the waiting zone in the office area.
Fisher, you cannot leave any terrorists behind. This will jeopardize the rest of the mission.
Come on, Baba, sit down.
I gotta step out for a second. No problem. I can cover things here. Thanks.
Oops. That bright from this far away.
You there?
Yeah, but it's just me. Have you seen Martin?
No, I think something's going really wrong.
No kidding.
I was supposed to meet him up top. Cover the bus before we pull out.
Before we pull out, huh? That sounds to me like things have gone rather wrong. That one can't be broken. The heck? No, not the cam jam.
Tell me your original destination, maybe. Of course, ma'am. Albuquerque.
Could I break these lights?
Unless you tell me. Yes, Albuquerque. I'm not arguing that with you. Albuquerque. Listen, the other line is ringing. Could I? Sorry. Sorry.
Do you think she's going to Albuquerque?
I understand that.
Access code is 5325. So I could have feasibly gotten to him before he gets all the way down here. Maybe if I waited for him to turn around so he's not at the door, then I sneak through, button hook to the right, and then whistle real quick. Jordan, a little closer to heaven all the time. The access code is 5325. See you on the catwalks. The catwalks, huh?
And I'm trying to... Just a second. Hey, you want to give me a hand with the phones?
I'm sorry, I'm very busy.
Just 5 minutes, pal. Come on. I was supposed to get off half an hour ago. Listen, who's your supervisor? I'll put in a good word for you.
Jones.
Jones? Jones who?
Ed Jones. I have to go. I'm very busy.
Wait, what's your name? Sorry. If you could just tell me your original destination.
I think we found the final terrorist.
I understand that. I understand that. Sorry.
Good work, Fisher. That takes care of all but Soth's men.
And the chatter looks like they're with Soth.
God help us, Fisher. That alarm means Soth released the pox. The mission's over.
Okay, so I gotta be more careful with this final shot then. Come on, checkpoint, it's just last terrorist.
Is that a gun?
We've got a terrorist radio alert.
Damn. They know you're there. Mission's over. Get out of there.
He was too chunky, had too much plating on the back of his head. He's like the wild boars. You can't just shoot a wild boar in the face because it's too armored. Got him. Got him and none's the wiser.
You were going to tell me exactly what you are supposed to do here.
It's a mistake. I'm not who you think I am.
A mistake, huh?
And who do I think you are then?
Stop! You're making a mistake.
By killing you? Probably not. Speak to me.
The boss is about to widespread it from the catwalk. I don't know anything else.
Indeed.
We have no choice. We need to have them dead.
Yeah, Fry, I know. Satchel. From Goodbye Cat. Your concern is touching, I'm taken care of. Vaccination isn't necessary. I'll meet you and the others when it's done. So he's still using those cutesy code names for himself.
We have no choice. We need to have them dead.
Yeah, I know.
Good work, Fisher. That takes care of all but Soth's men.
I'm just putting him right below the camera.
Like they're with Soth.
We're nearly certain he's in the catwalks above passenger ticketing. Work your way up there and find him. Neutralize him and the others, and retrieve the ND-133.
Passenger ticketing. Do you guys think it's gonna be out the door over there? Or all the way down here? Let's try behind this guy first. If he was supposed to meet with Roth, and he was going this way, then it could be this way then. But now it's all open. That's Soth, not Roth. That's a lot of passengers. Are these real NPCs, do you guys think? Or is it going to be like the Mardi Gras level in Hitman Blood Money, where they don't have actual AI to them, they're just a crowd that walks around, maybe gets killed if you shoot at them, but they have no response otherwise? There's all these little lights that I can't shoot out.
Who's that?
But it's so dark enough without the big ones. It looks like I meant to get down. To there.
Jesus, the lights. This is wrong. Ah! Huh?
Nah, come on!
That alarm means Soth released the pox.
He walked right up on me. See, that's better. That was just Lambert giving his up-to-date information that he's supposed to give me, not just Lambert and then Grimm and then Dunstan, whatever his name was.
What? I need back.
There's the alarm.
God help us, Fisher. That alarm means Soth released the pox. The mission's over.
Dun-dun, dun-dun, dun-dun.
You were going to tell me...
It's a mistake.
Interesting.
Stop.
By killing you, speak to me.
The boss...
God help us, Fisher.
What?
That
Oh.
alarm means Soth released the pox.
I stepped through the light.
mission's over.
But that guy was facing down that way. How did he... He wouldn't have heard me. I was going sneaky, then I picked him up. Sneaking missions in most video games are freaking stupid, MP. The fun thing is, it's an entire series of sneaky mission. It's normally alright, and by chaos theory they do refine it a whole lot more.
You're going to tell me exactly what you are supposed to do here.
I think maybe the problem here is because I went a little bit quickly to grab the guy the last time. That maybe the person over there heard and got a bit spooked by it.
We have no choice. We need to have them dead.
I know, Burton, I'm just posing him in front of the camera, that's all.
Good work, Fisher.
Plating is very
That
important.
takes care of all but Soth's men.
And the chatter looks like they're with Soth.
We're nearly certain he's in the catwalks above passenger ticketing. Work your way up there and find him. Neutralize him and the others, and retrieve the ND-133.
I feel like this guy is gonna be a liability. He's napping! He's not even awake! I have to keep my eyes on the back of the head for this guy.
God help us.
Wait! No! No!
The mission's over.
He's asleep, and he hears the light bulb popping as the bullet shot that it is. So maybe I should just use my smaller pistol for the light bulbs here? Or maybe it's quieter if I'm zoomed in. No need for the intel from the interrogation, because he tells us anyway.
Good work, Fisher. That takes care of all but Soth's men.
And the chatter looks like they're with Soth.
We're nearly certain he's in the catwalks above passenger ticketing. Work your way up there and find him.
Hey,
Neutralize
Toasty.
him and the others, and retrieve the ND-133.
What you doing with Toasty? Yeah, he's been on camera before, Mason. Well, careful, Toast. What time is it? Did you come back from your appointment? Without tributes? Toasty. MP says hi. More accurately says Toasty. Here, Toast. I'll put these cups off of your... Take them off of your stool. Mason, you know that Toasty can't have his booty hold on Twitch. You gotta face him this way. Alright, Toasty, you're gonna play the game now. Okay, no? Toasty doesn't want to play? Sorry, Mason. Toasty doesn't want to hang with me. And so now that this guy has snuck out, because his ears are super, super sensitive when he's asleep, there's no harm in taking these lights out. And it looked as if the guys who come down from across the hallway only do so when I go a little bit down myself. Are you putting treats on me, Mason? He's already done tricks on camera. Isn't that right, Toasty, you acrobat? Toasty, over here. This is when he's in a good, non-bratty mood. Toasty. Toasty. You try to make him tickle me, Mason? MP83 says hello, hand.
Hello.
Toasty. It's over here, Toasty. Ah, come on your claws, Toasty! That's it, Toasty. That's all the snacks he brought. And out he goes. Mr. Sock. Alright. Put those two out, and Toasty out, and the lights out. There's more lights to take out down here if I want complete silence. Bada. Was somebody down there? I hear bada, but I don't see anybody to bada. Oh, now they're coming out. Careful with my glasses, Toasty. Their body temperature's cool. Well, not cool, they're just not on fire. Don't you dare. Okay. He only got close to me, it's alright.
We have an indication where Soth could be. He seems to have entered the ticketing area just below you.
Fisher, we need confirmation on this. Locate Soth in the ticketing area. We need to ID him.
The leg story again. I might be too far away.
It should work from the balcony at the bottom of the escalators. Fisher, spot Soth in the area below using your thermal and binoculars.
Thermal and binoculars.
Okay, we've got him.
Do we?
He's carrying the last ND-133 box.
I don't see him. I guess they got their visual confirmation they wanted. Ed the Sock sounds familiar. Is that the one where they had the whatever song? More cabras.
They've got you on camera.
No!
And that means Soth releases the pox. God help us.
I didn't get a checkpoint in so long, though. I say so long. Shooting one guy, knocking out another, shooting the lights, going down. Okay, you see, he's alert. Gray sock puppet with green hair, cigar in his mouth. Sock puppet, or a puppet with a cigar in his mouth that interviews people, reminds me of Triumph, the insult comic dog. He wasn't a cousin of Triumph the Insult comic dog, was he?
We have no choice. We need to have them dead.
I know, Brunton, I know. I'm just making things easier for me. There's too many potential liabilities here. We knocked this guy out. We put the target.
We have no choice. We need to have them dead.
Over here, shoot him. And then I drop my pistol so they'll think it's his.
And the chatter looks like they're with Soth.
We're nearly certain he's in the catwalks above passenger ticketing. Work your way up there and find him. Neutralize him and the others, and retrieve the ND-133.
It's an exclamation mark. If I could make it fully dark here, that'd be best. Then it won't matter who they bring out. And they hadn't even tried to come out the door yet. Into complete darkness.
We have an indication where Soth could be. He seems to have entered the ticketing area just below you. Fisher, spot Soth in the area below using your thermal and binoculars.
Oh, there he is. I see him now. Thermal and binoculars. There you go.
Affirmative. He's carrying the last ND-133 box.
He has it on his person. I could have shot him then and freak out a whole lot of people, but if I did, then he wouldn't be able to use the box at least. Can I shoot these lights? I can. Could I also shoot the camera? They're the boxier type. You can't shoot the boxy types. People love boxy too much to let you. Whatever happened to boxy? Elevator not powered. Elevator not powered. Elevator. Oh. I thought maybe I would have to go into the one room that the other guys come out of. They just want you to be in the correct elevator. Am I going down? Because he's down below, isn't he? Do they want me going up instead? They want me going up instead. He still has more men with him, so this isn't gonna be the end of the level yet, is it? Just in case I really, really need that one air ring foil round that I used. Can't go up to the grate. Or now do we?
The elevator stopped.
Thanks, Lambert.
Soth's men cut the power from above.
Cutting off potential interruptions. You need to get up there fast.
If you can smash your way through the emergency exit, there's a crawl space that will let you up onto the catwalks.
Well, how can I? Is it jump through it? Is it shoot through it? What if I had no ammo by this point? Hey, Sam, just jump up now. You got this, Sam. Just squat low, then jump. We actually did it. Eliminate Soth. Where's my up? They didn't just cut power to the elevator. They also cut power to the textures. Sam, hurry up. Quit goofing around. That is gonna fall down and crush me. Can I make this jump? You can make this jump, Sam. You got this. Go on! It's a good thing he's got that Sly Cooper magnet jump, and look at... Don't move, Sam. Not a muscle. You've somehow found missing no. Now how to get across? Regular jump? Regular jump is probably gonna kill me. They got pipe over there. Do I want to go further up? The PS2 was capable of remarkable graphics. Sam! Sam! The edge was right there, Sam! In all fairness, I am running this on emulator, so it could just be a PCSX2 thing.
The elevator stopped.
Thanks, Lambert.
Soth's men cut the power from above.
Cutting off potential interruptions. You need to get up there fast.
If you can smash your way through the emergency exit, there's a crawl space that will let you up onto the catwalks.
No way. That was good. That was all he had to do. Okay, Sam. You gotta draw out your inner Lara Croft. We are now in... We're in a 3D cinematic platformer territory.
The elevator stopped.
Thanks, Lambert.
Soth's men cut the power from above.
Cutting off potential interruptions. You need to get up there fast.
If you can smash your way through the emergency exit, there's a crawl space that will let you up onto the catwalks.
There you go, Sam, just like SEAL training. Okay, how to make this a proper Tomb Raider? It would have to be... Scoot, 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 backflip, scoot, 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 then jump. Okay, so not a proper Tomb Raider. Need the running jump, Sam. We gotta get you some horizontal distance.
The elevator stopped.
Thanks, Lambert.
Soth's men cut the power from above.
Cutting off potential interruptions. You need to get up there fast.
If you can smash your way through the emergency exit, there's a crawl space that will let you up onto the catwalks.
I don't think I can find it, Grim. I'm still trying to find that grade above. So, slide, running, jump forward. Okay, now I need to align myself perfectly. Align, align. Scoot, scoot, scoot. Scoot, scoot, backflip, scoot. Then go. There. Just like Miss Croft woulda. Paste on door. Game's giving me a mini heart attack with that. The less we look at the glitchy elevators, the less likely they'll notice us. That should have been a drop. Sam, you got so lucky. You got that Sly Cooper running through your veins. Only down to 22 pistol shots now, though. 22 pistol shot, 41 of the rifle. You know, come to think of it, would it have been so important to kill off all of his other terrorist buddies coming up to this point? Because Soth himself has the smallpox canister. They could do some damage individually. But apart from that, repel on wall down. Do I want to? I just came from there. It's giving me repel down options. Huh. That goes all the way down. Let's see what going down takes me then. I was thinking maybe there'd be an opening where the elevator door would go. Halfway through, maybe that's what this is for. Lowest, mid, highest for the highest floor. They got ammo for me here. My pistol ammo that was almost running out. Lambert, you shouldn't have. Is that... That's all that's here, though. All I found was an early birthday present for Sam. Fuck, man! I didn't want to go all the way off the edge there. I forgot about the checkpoint, so that's okay. You. You know, Sam, if you were Batman, you could just kick the grate out here. Man, sometimes Sam's got cheeks, and when he does, they put it right in the camera. I feel sorry for all the maintenance guys that have to go through these Minecraft-esque tunnels. Now, what I had meant to do, instead of plummeting to my death, was to try to go up one of these, which you can do. But first let me get that ammo. Sam? Up through the hole. Not towards your head on the ceiling. Now where to go from here? I can climb up for a little bit until we get to the hazard colored bits, and I don't think I can get up any higher than that. So maybe instead of up, it's down from here. They got passengers in there. What kind of a horrible maze is this? Save game? Yeah. I see night vision goggles, but they keep them on their foreheads.
It's me. How's the board look? Just incoming flights. We discussed this. Right. What about our Midway and Vegas flights? I don't want to release until they're disembarked. Yes, but are they off the plane yet?
It's a highly contagious disease. If he releases it now, they're gonna get it anyway. The other passengers that haven't disembarked yet. Take your shot, Sam! Right through the booty. Don't give him time to set up, Samuel.
This really doesn't look like an accident to me.
The security guys already looked at it.
You'd need a cold chisel to shear these bolts off like this.
Whatever, let's just get it fixed. I'm off in an hour and I'm not looking for any overtime.
These break?
How the hell
They
did
do.
that happen?
Because they just had to put civvies through here when there's a smallpox bomb about to go off. Gotta get above to where they are. And they got unbreakable ones part way down. A maze of lights and catwalks. With alarms everywhere. This is gonna get me spotted so quickly.
Not normal.
Possible terror situation.
He's got a gun! Somebody help!
Oh no, there's a timer! There's a 1-minute timer as soon as I'm spotted, it looks like. So maybe I just have to methodically...
This really doesn't look like an accident to me.
The security guys already looked at it.
methodically knock everybody out.
Chisel to shear these bolts off like this.
Whatever, let's just get it fixed.
That's not good.
I'm off in an hour and I'm not looking for any overtime.
They can't jump up there.
What the hell?
Sidling on past his friend.
Huh?
He nearly got to do it. Now you guys aren't... Okay, normal body temperature.
How the hell did that happen?
Can we just throw him over? That'll simplify things so much.
What is that?
The shot didn't take. It went through his skull but didn't kill him. Okay, cleaner shot then. Is that Ray Romano? I gotta kill Ray Romano. That guy's cool enough, I think. So that one just goes across there. Stairs seem to go nowhere. Sorry, bud. It's for national security. Normal temperature. Okay, these catwalks keep going no place. What is the purpose of this? Gameplay function, I get it, it's not the place to sneak around on. But otherwise, who was the architect that designed this? I could... No. No. That was fast. I could have taken the shot, I wasn't in the light.
This really doesn't look like an accident to me.
The security guys already looked at it.
You'd need a cold chisel to shear these bolts off like this.
Whatever, let's just get it fixed. I'm off in an hour and I'm not looking for any overtime.
We have exactly 1 hour to finish this. So that guy's gonna come down. No, he's not gonna come down yet.
Huh?
I do see people above me. Maybe I can't get up there. Maybe I'm supposed to shoot them from below, and that's the puzzle. There's that deep red. Sorry, Raymond. He's prodding around there. But not in any place that I could hit easily. Come on. Come on back out. Okay, 1 minute to get up then. How do I get up in 1 minute? Now that the timers go, how do I actually get up there? Because that's the puzzle now. The puzzle is how on earth. This one? All the way back here? So all the way towards the back, they have the one ladder that goes. They have all these other ladders and catwalks that don't actually go anywhere or give access to anything. And wait a minute. I don't... So I gotta go up the ladder, then jump down to get to this part.
That alarm means Soth released the pox. The mission's over.
This is a really eldritch place to be a maintenance worker. You gotta be full-on athletics?
This really doesn't look like an accident to me.
The security guys already looked at it.
You'd need a cold chisel to shear these bolts off.
Not good.
But now that we know where the actual endpoint is... Don't fall off. AJ Myers, Dammit Fisher. There is plenty of Dammit Fishers going on here. Dammit Fisher! Okay, that doesn't count as a death because Lambert already froze me in place to say Dammit Fisher.
This really doesn't look like an accident to me.
The security guys already looked at it.
You'd need a cold chisel to shear these bolts off.
Bump. Bump. Just rush him. What's up, buddy? Can I borrow your wrench? Oh, come on. You didn't see that. You saw nothing. There. That's the back to checkpoint technique. So don't rush the maintenance guy. It's too loud. The guys above could look down.
This really doesn't look like an accident to me.
The security guys already looked at it.
How the hell did that happen?
The security guys looked at it. How the hell could that happen?
Who's there?
Who's gonna come first? Both of them? Oh, it's not worth it. Turn around, wrench boy.
This is...
He thinks it's good, so I'll take his word for it. Who, how, where, and why? That was completely silent. That was completely hidden. He's just upset that he didn't think about the wit of the darkness and smack plan first.
This really doesn't look like an accident to me.
The security guys already looked at it.
You'd need a cold chisel to shear these bolts off like this.
Whatever.
Don't shoot! Don't shoot me!
The guy really thinks he can tell what a gunshot sounds like down there with everything else going on around here. What are they doing, giving him a wrench, not a gun then?
This really doesn't look like an accident to me.
The security guys already looked at it.
You'd need a cold chisel.
That's not good.
Wait before he gets here. Before he gets here? Can I speed it? Nope. And to make matters worse, the guys upstairs somehow already found out. How on earth? If they're all the way up there and I'm all the way down here.
This really doesn't look like an accident to me.
The security guys already looked at it.
You'd need a cold chisel to shear these bolts off like this.
Whatever. Let's just get it fixed.
It turns out that Soth's men have been retaining the knowledge from all these resets. And they know where I'm gonna be just as much as I know where they're gonna be. Everyone's coming on down. What? You know, that's it. That's it. You guys are collaborating now. You're all collaborateurs. Everybody but the guy meant to hit. These guys are too nosy. They don't pay them to be nosy. They pay them to swing their wrench around.
This really doesn't look like an accident to me.
The security guys already looked at it.
Give him the old bump. And then while things are still quiet. Oh, he turned. You got lucky, Ray.
I think I see something.
Security!
No! Don't!
No, don't! You know the phrase about snitches?
We weren't supposed to have any casualties. The mission's over.
These guys are straight up working with him. There's no way that they're not. They're being way too eager to snoop around.
This really doesn't look like an accident.
I'm only cleaning up. That's all I'm doing.
Security guys
What the hell?
Oh, he's coming down. Good. Making my job easier?
Huh?
Security!
What do you mean security?
Under fire!
They gave these guys the wall hacks or something. Maybe one of the upstairs guys was entirely directly on top of the light at that exact moment. Who knows?
The security guys already looked at it.
You'd need a cold
How the
check.
hell did that happen?
Random old-timer prospector voice that time. Just jump off, Sam. Just jump off the balcony. Even faster doing it that way. Kill somebody to start the game over process, and then die to speed it up.
Guys already looked at it.
No, Sam, don't be stupid. We'll just go through the light. Through the light, Sam. That is far enough away from everybody else. The worker was all the way there, the worker was all the way there. They've gone beyond psychic connection now. They have the bond of love, and if I kill their lover, then everybody knows, and everybody's in a polycule in this room. Stronger than any one alarm. Apparently, and I have to predict when they're too close to hear the light snap. And see the light snap at that. Nobody's freaking out. Nobody sees me. Nobody's panicking. If I climb across there, they're gonna see me. If I rush through here, they'll see. I'm not gonna get up there in time. They're shooting at me already.
Wait here.
Get your gun out, Sam. Gun out, Sam, you idiot! You buffoon! What part of get your gun out do you not understand? Ah! What if I just shoot up?
This really doesn't look like an accident to me.
The security guys already looked at it.
You'd need a cold chisel to shear these bolts off like this.
Whatever. Let's
One. So I could maybe do it like that if I was really both lazy and didn't mind the hours it would take to restart constantly.
This really doesn't look like an accident to me.
The security guys already looked at it.
Come on, Sam. Actually shoot the fucking light. Fuck you! Well, they were both up there. Maybe the best I can manage is getting Ray out, knocking these two losers at the bottom, and then just shooting up.
Like an accident to me. The security guys already looked at it.
You'd need a call. How the hell did that happen?
That how the hell voice sounds like Tree Trunks if she was a boy.
Huh? How the hell did that happen?
Maybe best practice is just to turn the voices off until I get up there. Oh my goodness, I got through! Okay, Sam, don't fuck this up. All the fuck-ups are behind you. Except for some reason, to access the middle catwalk, you gotta climb all the way up and then drop down. So we have one here. 2 legs. 1 missing leg. Okay. So this is even better then. He'll shoot. But the important thing is that the smallpox is out. So what else could I do for this? We have a shaft grenade, flashbang, cam jam. And he's none the wiser. Well, Soth. Adios.
Phenomenal work, Fisher. But don't slow down. We're only a few minutes from I don't know how many thousands of dead. Get the ND-133.
And because I'm leaving these bodies in the light, the game's gonna penalize me for leaving bodies where the map scan could see them.
I've got the box. We still have 11 minutes on the timer.
Damn. That's 5 less than we were counting on. Even my offspring, we couldn't get it safely out of LA city limits. We need something to seal it in.
It would have to be reinforced steel to withstand the force of decompression.
We'll evacuate the airport. That should keep casualties below 1,000.
They couldn't evacuate by the time I got in here?
If the box decompresses inside some kind of containment in the basement, we may be able to get casualties down to the dozens.
I've got a better idea.
Does he? What's he gonna do? What you gonna do, Fisher? It's out of my hands. It's like cutscenes territory. 11 minutes on the cutscene, Sam. That's 12, actually. I thought it was in the locker. I was gonna. How come I can't go in the locker then? He can go in the locker then. I can't wear disguises. Imagine if you could. Xbox PC version of the first game lets you for the CIA infiltration, right? There's a package left all alone. Where's the explosives containment for it? They're gonna spend half an hour taking it to the PA to see if anyone's gonna claim it. And then carrying it off. He really overestimated how quick... LA Bomb Squad. I guess they might have had some on hand. Kind of like how every airport has their own fire department on hand. Is that good enough, though? Is that good enough to destroy the smallpox? Like, it's in there, that destroys the container it's in, but is that enough to actually destroy the virus inside? And that's it. Quick cutscene for it being destroyed, and then no epilogue. No, not even a news bit about crisis being averted. Maybe as far as the American public is concerned, that's for the Soldano being captured or whatever. Well, nobody has to know about this part. Finished with an additional 3 hours. I don't know, it kind of felt like this last bit was kinda... A little bit of it was fun. The first part of going into the airport, except it turned out pretty linear. And for the first part, all the guys were right there. I don't know. English voices, there's all the Southern Californian dudes. Overall, it feels like an improvement over the first Splinter Cell game. Let me close the door real quick because BF left it open, the jerk. Overall, it feels like an improvement on the first one. In a few mechanical ways. Levels aren't completely, strictly... They're still linear. But they're not as... how to put it? Not as dull as some of the levels could be in the first Splinter Cell. Like, the first Splinter Cell doesn't even get interesting until halfway through the CIA. Here they start you off with interesting levels, and then, for the most part, keep it interesting all throughout. So mechanically, it feels like a jump up. A violation of American federal copyright law, I didn't see that part. Oh well, if I can't read that, I'm not in violation. Stage design more interesting, mechanics somewhat more interesting. For the most part. Except for a few moments where it kind of is fucky at times. Like that one little bit in the village heading to the submarine, where they had two guys at a table, and then a shack over here. And if you bypass them into the shack and you don't get spotted, you wait for them to stop searching, and you step out the door, somehow the guy all the way over here has magical eyes and can pinpoint you perfectly. Across corners, through wood, and I could probably see why, like, maybe there's enough of his vision cone going under the house to the step to see 1 inch of Sam's boot heel. So for the most part fun, except for when it isn't. But overall, I enjoyed it. Now how about we see how the game really ended? Since it has only been 3 hours after all, we have a little bit of bonus time. We saw one timeline. Now let's see the better timeline. Am I sure? No. Yes, no. Yes, no. Yes, no. Save game? No. Am I sure? Yes. They're giving me checkpoints anyway.
Fisher, welcome back to the front.
Now, of course, this is still built off the initial spinner cell,
Your gun should always be your last resort.
while Montreal was working on Chaos Theory,
Photocells on your suit connected to
so it's very similar to the first one,
the meters at 3,
even if upgraded here or there. And so when we get around to Chaos Theory, it is going to blow the paradigm wide open.
He's got an update for the mission.
I'll keep it brief. I'm sure you know I'm excited to be part of the team. The Joint Chiefs want this mission kept non-lethal and alarms at flat zero. We can't endanger the hostages.
Understood.
And the fun thing is, I was checking my Steam library and it turns out that I've already got Chaos Theory in my Steam library. Picked it up at some point and forgot all about it.
The situation is delicate and largely unknown, so walk softly.
Delicately walks off and just runs on in. Lazy, where's my disposable lockpick? Then do you want to save? No thanks. Gonna make that checkpoint earn its paycheck. Gotta tutorialize all the mechanics. Could I kill this guy? Infiltrate. Nothing about don't kill. He's holding his hands up in surrender. Oh wait, never mind, he stopped.
What are you doing? The mission is...
Oh, come on! You're gonna tell me to drop him anyway? We're just doing it quicker. His head clipped through the floor doing that gorilla roll. SWAT turn!
I hear somebody.
You have no choice. Knock out the guard and don't forget to hide his body to avoid a full alert.
No choice.
Landmines might spoil my pleasant disposition.
Forgot about those.
Heaven forbid. Fisher, activate your thermal to spot the mines.
That's a very awkward checkpoint freeze. Okay, I'm gonna go again. Forget about this one. Up and over. That means up, Sam. And I have no grenades to simplify it. But the ending does feel kind of rushed for this one. It does have a ending cutscene for the bomb disposal, but then that's basically it. It doesn't really feel like a conclusion, like a capstone to the techno-thriller political story they had going on. Those split jumps used so infrequently.
Intruders! For Christ's sake, Fisher. The mission is over.
Look, it's his fault for getting up, Lambert. Blame him. Take away his CIA funding. Alonzi, alley-oop, etc., etc.
You have no choice. Knock out the guard and don't forget to hide his body to avoid a full alert.
Rim's found you a back door.
Avoid the main gate at all cost. Blueprints show an ornamental stream running beneath the entrance.
So to the checkpoint anyway.
Way in.
A little wet's better than a little dead. That streams your way in, even if it means moving slowly to minimize your noise level. Fisher, be careful. This village is a walk in the park compared to what needs to be done inside the embassy.
Slower to minimize noise. About that?
Be careful, Fisher. Your use of stealth is crucial to this operation.
The situation is getting worse in the embassy. They seem to be killing hostages now.
They seem or they do?
Lockpick. But I'm being lazy, game, and trying to rush on through to the actual end of the game. The secret, canon end of the game.
I've got a man in my way, Lambert. How flexible is my zero fatality mandate?
As a rock. In fact, we want you to make a new friend. From your onboards, that man looks like one of Sedano's lieutenants. Interrogate him. Find out what he knows about Sedano's defense parameters. The chatter we're sifting sounds
I gotta get
bad,
there
but like
anyway, so...
specifics. Details
That
on
guy
your
is not gonna come out until I knock this guy out. So it's easier just to go this way.
I need information.
I don't speak English.
Oh, damn, alright.
I'd be willing to bet your neck.
Fisher, we needed to get all the info this guy had.
Lambert.
The mission is over.
I pressed the interrogation button. Let's just pretend that all the information came out. Think inventively, Lam Lam. Hates it when you call him that. You know, we never did use that one door with the 6 pins that were all in the same orientation over the TV station.
My way, Lambert.
What was up with that?
How flexible is my zero fatality mandate?
As a rock. In fact, we want you to make a new friend.
Okay.
I need information.
I don't speak English.
I'd be willing.
I know a little English.
Good to hear.
They have guns.
That's all we need, right, Lambert? I can knock him out now?
I'm shocked.
My men
Escort.
nothing.
Escort. Escort.
We'll get you an escort later, Sam.
A fake leg.
Yes. Go ahead and kill me. That's all I know.
Valum, you there?
Okay, one step closer to true end. Recover, destroy, security, intelligence. Quicker game. Get that bar down faster. Okay, I think this is it coming up.
The flash notes confirm there was a hostage situation. Indonesian militants.
Yeah, but the hostages are somebody else's game. You're here for information, and especially the information held by Douglas. Shetland's your objective. We need to know how much data was lost.
Okay, so there he is right there, right?
What was that?
Oh, come on, Lambert. Give me a chance. We could even save that one hostage that's about to get killed.
The flash notes confirm there was a hostage situation. Indonesian militants.
Yeah, but the hostages are somebody else's game. You're here for information.
Somebody else's game. Do we get to play that somebody else's game?
Shetland's your objective. We need to know how much data was lost. Freeze, Fisher. Not a muscle. Sedano is right on top of you.
Sedano is right on top of
This
me.
mission is over.
But why me?
I need help.
They actually saw the, They actually saw the SWAT turn. That never happens in actual game. Normally you could SWAT turn right in front of somebody, and you're completely invisible during it. Is it because he was right in my face? Is that the difference?
Situation. Indonesian militants.
Yeah, but the hostages are somebody else's game. You're here for information, and especially the information held by Douglas. Shetland's your objective. We need to know how much data was lost.
Okay, so with the reticule as it is, I don't have the best chance at this. Got it! That's it! That's it!
What was that?
I killed the bad guy.
We killed the bad guy!
It's not that simple. We can't work that way. The mission's over.
It does in fact work that way, because at this point of the story, they haven't got the ND-133s, and so they have no way of safely transporting any smallpox. You do it like that, and the game's won. There is no conspiracy. We did it! We did it! That's basically the game won. And even if we didn't do it that way, then suppose we let Sedano go, did the level normally. And then we picked up on our intelligence, we went down to France, we found out that they, raided a cryogenics lab to steal some, vacuum seal chilled containers for the smallpox. And then we got an interface with Norman Soth to find out which side of the level he's playing on. And you know he's dirty. Everything says he's dirty. If you listen on his phone call, it says he's dirty. And so let's pretend that we let Sedana go. And then as the game goes on, we get more intel.
Face to face. The agency's got reams of data on him, but the man's history is a school of red herrings. Nobody knows whether he's a U.S. agent or a terrorist.
Those things aren't mutually exclusive.
Hippie. Until we know different, we're treating him as a power. So goes Any alarms mean mission over. If Soft sees you before you see
The guy has complete muscle mastery on every single muscle group.
Does that include killing him?
Yeah. Leave him alive, if you don't mind. Updates on your outside.
And the set pieces are pretty interesting too, compared to the first Splinter Cell game. I'm not saying all this just to rag on the first Splinter Cell. The first Splinter Cell is great. It's just amazing how just 2 years later, with pretty much the same engine, they're already trying to change up so many things. From the enhancement to the mechanics to even all the different types of set pieces they give you. Crawling underneath the train.
Found the credit cards our man Poindexter, aka Soth, used to buy the train tickets.
What's the complication?
2 seats in coach. Looks like you have at least 2 terrorists mixed in with the civvies in the cheap seats.
But you're dealing with tight quarters. I wouldn't risk anything lethal. You don't have the room to maneuver if there are complications.
Hey,
Or trust me, Lambert.
Anything for what?
You know, an account of the cargo. Shut up. What? Nobody here can...
I'm not worried about these people, but if the boss hears us talking, neither of us is walking off this train.
Huh. They're all seated. So if I just stay in shadow, I could just walk right by them. I was watching that beta footage that apparently has the original voices on the stage. And apparently they do open the door and crawl from the outside.
We're getting off the train now.
Getting off the train now. Where are they gonna go? They'd be in France, and they don't want that. Imagine.
Another complication for you. Found the credit cards our man Poindexter, aka Soth, used to buy the train tickets.
What's the complication?
2 seats in coach. Looks like you have at least 2 terrorists mixed in with the civvies
Hurry
and
it
the
up.
cheap seats.
Hurry it up.
But you're dealing with tight
Come on, old man.
I wouldn't risk anything lethal. You don't have the room to maneuver if there are complications.
Hey, are you taking anything?
Anything for what?
You know, an account of the cargo.
Shut up!
What? Nobody here can...
He's still holding his book in his hand. The same way enemies that you nab still hold their rifles. Nice. He was elbowed in the face. Don't be stupid, game. Don't be stupid. You didn't know I was here. You're extending this a lot longer than it has to be. This is a simple sequence we did a million times before already. At least put the checkpoint inside where it's not so loud and noisy. It's just giving me extra steps.
Another complication for you. Found the credit cards our man Poindexter, aka Soth, used to buy the train tickets.
What's the complication?
2 seats in coach. Looks like you have at least 2 terrorists mixed in with the civvies and the cheap seats.
But you're dealing with tight quarters.
Could I sneak through between this guy and that one?
If there are complications.
Actually, he's gonna turn the light on, so no. Let's not do it that way.
Taking anything?
Anything for what?
You know, an account of the cargo.
That seems better.
What? Nobody here can...
I'm not worried about these people, but if the boss hears us talking, neither of us is walking off this train.
Then he goes to his seat for all of 2 seconds. Suddenly remembering that the guy over here is kind of weird. Was staring down.
Sauce's right leg has more prosthetics in it than Lee Major's.
Apparently, he had a disagreement with a landmine.
Might register different
Who
on
are you
thermal.
supposed to be?
Perfect.
No alarms, no alarms. Don't you help?
Damn it, Fisher. We weren't supposed to have any casualties. The mission's over.
That's okay, there was checkpoint.
Brunton's chums in the CIA came through for us.
Sauce's right leg has more prosthetics in it than Lee Major's.
Apparently, he had a disagreement with a landmine.
Might register
Knock
different.
him down. Knock him down. And then just in case this guy's active, knock you down. Alright. And that leaves Soth, right? The guy that we're trying so hard to kill in the airport. And that's it! And that's it! Game... Knew you were there. The fucker did the thing where if you shoot them in the head, sometimes it just passes right through. The bullet went clean through his skull, and somehow didn't hit anything vital.
Brunson's chums in the CIA came through for us.
Sauce's right leg has more prosthetics in it than Lee Major's.
Apparently, he had a disagreement with a landmine.
Might register different on thermal.
Perfect.
Mike.
What else have I got? I got no grenade, just laser mic and my pistol. His face is right there, Sam. Just put it right through.
Damn.
There! There!
Mission's over. Get out of there.
They know I'm their mission over, but this is good. Because even if Sedano goes free, this guy was supposed to have the ND-133s to contain and distribute the smallpox. With him dead, it doesn't matter what Sedano does, there's no smallpox distribution. So in two different ways, the game's won. The game's won without having to play most of the game. You did it, Sam. You saved the world. And that is where I'm going to call it. Pandora Tomorrow played for the first time, beaten across 2 days and change. And it's fun. Sam with the pre-knowledge. He's a good guy with gun, MP. It's like the Americans say, good guy with gun is the only thing that could kill people getting their car jacked on the highway, kill people who are just ringing doorbells. It's a complicated subject, these good guys with guns, but this time it works out, alright? This time it actually works for the better. Now, it goes without saying that the next I pop in, we are going to give Chaos Theory a spin. Let me see. Before I leave proper. I even installed Chaos Theory, so let's get the capture up. I only gave it a little bit of a run before to try to see if it works, because you know how old PC ports can be sometimes. It doesn't want to leave the game. I have it up, you could hear it, but it doesn't want to actually fade out of it. There we go. Now, how to best capture it? Full screen main capture? Where'd it go? Where you go, game? Not on my taskbar. Oh, it's one of those things where if I alt-tab out, it freezes. Didn't quite have enough for the channel points for an NFT. I'm sorry to hear that, MP83, if it's any consolation. Hordian requested one the other day and got himself his Post-it note NFT of Weird Al, here expressed as his My Little Pony 4th generation Pony Sona with Pinkie Pie. So we've already had one recently, if it makes you feel better. My understanding, though, is that for the PC version of Chaos Theory... Oh no, what do you know? What do you know? Controller does work. I was reading that controller doesn't, or at the very least it doesn't have controller support. When I played Chaos Theory, it was by way of the Xbox, and so Xbox controller is how I am more familiar with playing it. Keyboard controls apparently have it where if you want to stealth, you gotta adjust your scroll, you gotta adjust your speed, your move speed with the scroll wheel. Apparently PC players are used to that back in 2002, 2004, and 2005. So I guess we'll see if I actually do this with controller or with keyboard and mouse. Since I am going to play it on PC anyway. The co-op was super fun. When I was a teenager, I played the co-op with my brother. Little younger brother, 4 years my junior. And we actually got through the entire co-op campaign. Did we do it ghost or just... I think we just knocked people out because it was co-op with my bro. But we actually managed to get through the Chaos Theory co-op without being seen. Like, we straight up knocked out who we had to knock out, coordinated around. And that was pretty cool stuff. Username and password for what? What are we putting these passwords through? Is it a Ubisoft server thing? There's also a LAN option. Imagine if I'd have to pull Hibachi out to do a pseudo LAN thing. Oh, that was a full escape to desktop. I was gonna look what other cool stuff they have. Well, I guess we could look what other cool stuff they have the next time we play some Splinter Cell then, because that is gonna be it. We only had the actual interior part of the TV station to go through. And then the entirety of LAX. And honestly, I kind of feel like the LAX level is kind of a, I'm not gonna say let down, but it's definitely less exciting than every other level leading up to it. I'm not gonna say it ruins the game. Pandora Tomorrow was still pretty fun. And I like the stuff that it does improve of the first Splinter Cell in only 2 years. But I can't really say the ending was all that exciting. A few easy areas to knock out some guys and just shoot them. And then inexplicable maze at the end. Apparently, if you're working maintenance on LAX, poor you. You gotta crawl through concrete tunnels straight out of a 1983 Apple first-person dungeon crawler. And if you want to access some maintenance stuff, you gotta climb... Man, how do you even get in there? There's no way in and out. You gotta climb through that maze of concrete tubes, and then drop down onto a catwalk into an area where the catwalks aren't even connected to anything. You climb up a ladder, take 2 steps, climb down a ladder, to what purpose? And then you climb all the way up, climb up, and then you gotta drop down to get to the middle bit. It feels like it's a video game, but it feels especially gamey, you know? Like they pull you out of the simulation of it being a tactical stealth action game to being a, you know, here's a puzzle, here's disconnected platforms, whoop-de-whoop-de-doo, wahoo. Anyway, all the time we have for now, who do we have online to raid? Now that Pandora Tomorrow is played for the first time and done forever. Probably is going to be a done forever thing. Not exactly... I played it, it's done, I'm happy I played it. But I won't say it's my favorite to come back to and reminisce on later. It does improve things on the first Splinter Cell game, but so does Chaos Theory. And if I want to play more Splinter Cell, there's always Chaos Theory. I think that since most of the folks I follow are not streaming right now, I'm simply going to call it there for now. You're going to go to sleep and wake up to continue your Game Boy game, your GB game early in the morning. Sounds fun, MP. That's something to look forward to. For now, folks, thank you all for hanging out. We'll go to the pinnacle of Splinter Cell when I come back. So until then, take care of yourselves.
月のシャワーを優しく浴びると よなら痛みも消えてゆくよああ思い切り今日生きたやつにはもっと大きな明日がきっと来るのさTomorrow走ろう新しく Tomorrow 輝こう強く